Welcome to Legacy Lost, where we delve into the lives and stories of those who have left an indelible mark on our world, exploring their achievements, challenges, and the profound impact that they had during their time with us. Join us as we reflect on their legacies and remember their contributions to history, culture, and society. Rapper Brother Marquis. Brother Marquis from the group Two Live Crew unfortunately passed away this Friday, June 7th. The news of his death was confirmed and reported by his family. However, despite his passing, the cause of death has not been revealed. Mark D. Ross, his original name, was born in Rochester, New York on April 4, 1966, and at age 14 moved to Los Angeles with his family. He became a rising talent on the local rap scene. Although closely associated with Miami, Two Live Crew was initially founded in Riverside, California in 1984 by DJ Mr. Mix and original rappers Fresh Kid Ice and Amazing V. Ross became friends with the original trio in Riverside, and this connection led him to being accepted into the group in 1986 when he was 19 years old. He became Brother Marquis upon joining the group, and with everyone relocating to Miami, he participated in the release The Two Live Crew Is What We Are, which became a gold record in 1986 and began the controversial trajectory of Two Live Crew, with songs like We Want Some and Throw the D, alongside Luke Skywalker, Luther Campbell, Fresh Kid Ice, Christopher Wong, and Mr. Mix, David Hobbs. Brother Marquis was part of the band's best-known lineup, which left the Florida rap scene to achieve national success, definitely influencing Miami bass and 90s rap with a series of songs featuring sexually explicit content. Samba singer Bino. The singer Bino, a successful samba singer in the 1970s who sang several hits in different soap operas on TV Globo, died this Sunday morning on May 5th. The information was confirmed by the Retiro dos Artistas, where he has lived since February 2022. The singer, baptized as Francisco Roberto Cruz, passed away due to respiratory failure at the age of 76. He had been suffering from pulmonary emphysema for a few years. Bino led a quiet life and was very much his own person, but frequently received visits from friends and family. Due to the use of an oxygen device all the time, he was no longer able to participate in the retreat activities. He was suffering a lot, said Seta Cabal, who had managed the shelter for 23 years. The body will be buried next Monday, the 6th, at the São Francisco Xavier Cemetery in the Caju neighborhood in the north zone of Rio. The wake will be in Chapel H at 1 p.m., with the burial scheduled for 3:30 p.m. In the soap opera O Cofona from 1971, the samba singer was present with the song Lucia Esmeralda, a single that promoted him throughout Brazil. The successful partnership with the soap opera was repeated in Os Ossos do Barrio in 1974, when Pacino sang Sabendo Usar. In 2018, an album was released to celebrate 12 other songs by the singer that have also appeared on TV. Very sad, the singer was very beloved and will be remembered for decades. We send condolences to friends, fans, and especially family. Rest in peace. Actor Fossy Bing. Another death has just been confirmed, this time on the television scene. Actor Fossy Bing passed away at just 30 years of age. The artist became famous for his roles in Ring of Lies, Zero Tolerance, Soul City, and Savage Beauty. According to Bing's friend Zola Hassazi, Bing died after being involved in a car accident in Pretoria on Sunday. Hassazi was the one who announced the artist's death on social media. It is with a sad, deep, and painful heart to announce the passing of a young brother. His star was just beginning to shine. What a loss. He was only 30 years of age. I will send more information as time passes. I'll be with the family this week. Please note that I'm not answering any calls. Hassazi wrote. The Bing family said details of his homecoming celebrations will be communicated in due course and requested that people continue to keep the family in prayer. Very sad news. We send our most sincere condolences to the friends, fans, and family of the dear actor who is unfortunately gone today. We believe that he is in a better place. Rest in peace. Actor Morgan Freeman. Our next news is involving a dear and renowned actor, and of course you know him. We're talking about Morgan Freeman. Do you like him? From 0 to 10, what rating do you give for his performances? Tell me in the comments. It's very important. Morgan Freeman, the veteran actor condemned to play himself, once said, "Once you become a star, you're screwed." At 86, the unforgettable star of Driving Miss Daisy and The Shawshank Redemption hasn't slowed down, even though his days as a black actor in surprising roles are long behind him. People who are bothered by gender or race changes in film adaptations often blame Hollywood's embrace of woke culture. Recent targets include 2023's The Little Mermaid remake and The Lord of the Rings prequel. However, Morgan Freeman's diverse career may shed light on this question. Freeman's first presidential role was in Deep Impact in 1998, when director Mimi Leder suggested his name. A studio executive rejected the idea, saying they weren't making science fiction. It was especially a significant role for the actor who began his career during the era of the Hays Code, a self-imposed set of industry guidelines for all films released between 1934 and 1968. The code prohibited the depiction of interracial relationships and restrictive roles for black actors. "When I was little, there was no me in movies," he said in an interview with Esquire. "Whenever there was a black man in a movie, it was usually for laughs." Then Sidney Poitier came along and showed young black people that they could take on different roles too. Black, not African American. Freeman hates that term. "I can publicly say two things I don't like. Black History Month is insulting. Are you going to relegate my story to a month?" He declared a few years ago. "Also, African American is an insult. I don't agree with that title. What does it really mean? Most black people in this part of the world are mixed race. And you say Africa as if it were a country when it's a continent like Europe." Having started his career 6 decades ago, he has seen transformations in the sector that made it unrecognizable. The issue is that we have everyone involved in this, like everyone, LGBTQ, Asian, black, white, interracial marriages, interracial relationships. They're all in the mix. You see them all on the screen, and that's a big leap. Freeman discovered his calling very early in life. The son of a teacher and an alcoholic barber, he was a dancer until he enlisted in the Army. "When I was 16, I decided I wanted to become a fighter pilot," he told an interviewer from the Dutch film magazine Preview. "I wanted to be in the Army. I wanted to be a warrior. But as I got closer to realizing that dream, I was 21 years old and sitting in a fighter trainer's cockpit. I suddenly knew that my dream was a romanticized movie version of war. I really wanted to make films about this. I really didn't want to do that. It was a life-changing epiphany. I only had these 2 ambitions, and one of them was false." His first major role came in The Electric Company, an educational children television series that included stars such as Rita Moreno and Bill Cosby. It was a job with grueling hours that Freeman finally left after nearly 800 episodes to work on some Shakespeare theater productions. His first film roles were mainly in prison settings. Freeman starred alongside Robert Redford in Brubaker 1980 and also appeared in Attica 1980, a TV movie about the New York prison riots. He came to public attention in Eyewitness in 1981, sharing the screen with emerging stars Sigourney Weaver and William Hurt. In Street Smart 1987, he played a character typically given to black actors, a dangerous and arrogant criminal, earning his first Oscar nomination. Racing driver and team owner Parnelli Jones. The racing driver and team owner Parnelli Jones passed away this Friday afternoon, June 7th, at the age of 90. According to a Board Warner representative who was close to the situation, Jones passed away peacefully of natural causes in the presence of family at Torrance Memorial Medical Center in Torrance, California. Jones was born on August 12, 1933, in Texarkana, Arkansas, and his mother named him after a local judge, Rufus Parnell, whom she greatly respected. He was the oldest living winner of the Indianapolis 500 after he achieved success in the 1963 edition of the famous race. At age 17, he was racing jalopies in Gardena, California, the town near Torrance where Jones had moved 10 years earlier, and needed an alias to keep stewards from discovering he wasn't 18, which was the required age to compete. Although he managed to lie about his age, it was his friend, Billy Calder, who gave him the nickname Parnelli and painted the door of his old car. In 1975, the team competed in 12 of 16 races and achieved fourth place in the Swedish GP. The team contested just 2 races the following year, with Parnelli joining Lotus for the remainder of the campaign. He is survived by his wife, Judy, sons PJ and Paige, and grandchildren Jagger, Jace, Jimmy, Ja, Jet, and Moxie. Very sad news. We send sincere condolences to his friends, fans, and family. May he rest in peace. Stockbroker Ivan Boesky. It was a very sad Tuesday because the American stockbroker Ivan Boesky passed away this afternoon at the age of 87. He was an infamous inside trader whose name became synonymous with financial greed and helped inspire the fictional character Gordon Gekko in the 1987 film Wall Street. His daughter, Marianne Boesky, confirmed to CNN International that he died in his sleep. A dedicated and loving father, above all, a beautiful soul who inspired me to work hard, care more, and always stay curious. Read the caption on Monday Instagram post from the account associated with Marianne Boesky's art gallery. Boesky said in a 1986 commencement address at the Haas School of Business at the University of California, Berkeley, that greed is healthy, partly inspiring Gekko's Greed is Good speech. Nicknamed Ivan the Terrible on the 1986 cover of Time magazine, Boesky profited from the corporate takeover boom of the 1980s, using inside information to receive advanced knowledge about pending deals. When investigators began tracking his activities along with those of junk bond king Michael Milken, he agreed to cooperate with the federal government as they investigated insider trading on Wall Street, which had become a concern for the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in the early 1980s. He recorded calls and meetings, including with Milken, and taught investigators about stock manipulation, takeover bids, and corporate raids, according to the SEC Historical Society. Boesky was banned from trading securities for the rest of his life. He leaves behind his wife, Anna, 5 children, and 4 grandchildren. Very sad condolences to the family at this regrettable time. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the lives of remarkable individuals who shaped our world. Their legacies endure with their achievements, their courage, and their lasting impact. Join us next time on Legacy Lost as we continue to explore and celebrate the lives of those who have left an unforgettable mark on history. Thank you.